We arrested these 5 men on Xandar. Check out the rap sheet. Lucas, aka LC Muscles, kicked out of the Olympics for illegal steroid usage. Since then he's been rampaging across the galaxy.
What the hell? Is that Tom Hanks?
No. Alex, aka Pizzle90, has been arrested numerous times for impersonating actor Tom Hanks' personal game. Joe is genetically engineered to look like Mario. Afterwards he killed Luigi. Shane, 5 counts of hacking the US mainframe and not paying for cotton candy for the past 3 years. And Austin Putnam, he's also known as Star-Lord.
Who calls him that?
Himself mainly, 3 counts of trying to copy YouTube sensation Jeremy Johns, trying to impersonate him too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
Call themselves the Putnam Crew.
What a bunch of a-holes.
Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling.
Guardians of the Galaxy! Alright, so Guardians of the Galaxy is a new Marvel superhero film that's written and directed by James Gunn. It stars Chris Pratt as James, Peter Quill, my bad, as Star-Lord, Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon, Vin Diesel as Groot, Zoe Saldana as Gamora, and of course, David Bautista as Drax Destroyer. Yes, Joe. And the movie, of course, it follows the Guardians as they first meet up, and they discovered that the team up and stop Ronan the Accuser is played by Lee Pace before he destroys the galaxy. Alright, now as you guys can tell, this is the first time the entire crew has gotten together for a review. Why not a perfect time then for the Guardians of the Galaxy review? Everyone, can we just see whether we're liked it on 3, 2, 1? Yes, I think we all liked it.
Hell yeah.
We all liked it?
A converted thumbs up. I'm not gonna give it a
converted thumbs up.
What? I can't give it a full thumbs up.
Oh, come on.
There are some things wrong with it, like the villains.
Yes,
whereas the heroes were 3-dimensional, the villains were 1-dimensional.
I just didn't find the villain very threatening.
It's the build-up to when they face Thanos later on.
Like when you see Thanos, Josh Brolin, who voices Thanos, by the way, that was so awesome.
He's pretty cool.
He seemed way more threatening than Ronan did. Like, I swear to God, if you took away his warrior, I think he'd be a little bitch, honestly.
Yeah, if you took away the hammer, he just... the hammer is him, basically. That's it. And everything else is just kind of like, well... It's just a blue-looking guy. Where's the rest of the Blue Man crew?
Well, they had the girl that eventually just cut her own hand off and whatever.
So true! All the actors were on their A game. Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. I know I meant Pratt, my bad. Jay and I were talking about this on the way here. He reminded us a lot of Han Solo, but he had the one-liners of Dante from Devil May Cry. It
was very cocksure, you know, confident in everything that he did.
Yeah.
Which... was a very stoic character, honestly.
Yeah, and plus that red trench coat, holy crap, that was very Dante-ish.
Yeah.
Batista as Drax, oh my god, he was awesome. He was great.
Coming at me!
And what was it? Yes! Why would I put my finger on his throat?
Oh yeah.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
Vin Diesel also killed it as Groot. He did awesome.
Groot.
Yeah.
The Iron Giant, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Iron Giant.
Zoe Saldana also killed it as Gamora. She was great. But really, for me, the standout was Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, oh my god. That acting of his.
Rocket Raccoon. Bradley Cooper was just badass.
I didn't even recognize that was him.
I know, right?
I didn't.
Now, a lot of people are saying that like that Rocket Raccoon and Groot are the new Han Solo and Chewbacca. Bless you. Would you guys agree with that?
No.
Not entirely. See, they're 2 different categories, like 2 different sides here.
Right.
I would say they're C-3PO and R2-D2.
Yeah, I'd say more of that.
Except they're not entirely useless.
Yeah, exactly.
The reasons why they won.
All the actors killed. I mean, I will admit, Lee Pace was a little. I mean, I liked him in the movie. Like, he had great acting chops, and he did look menacing. When it came to him, I actually feel as like a threatening force. It didn't really seem that way to me.
Yeah, I didn't feel that.
I just didn't like the way it ended. I didn't.
The villain was
that's the way the villain goes away at the end of it.
Yeah. Although I loved it in line that Chris Pratt said before he was.
Yeah.
Kudos.
I'm distracting you.
where he actually died, before he actually died.
We are Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was so good.
Can we talk about the music?
Yes! That soundtrack
awesome.
kicked ass!
That's awesome.
And I loved it so much, I even downloaded it last night, especially Cherry Bomb. Oh my god, I love
Cherry Bomb!
That's why it makes me want to play the game Lollipop Chainsaw. By the way, which the way I'm connecting this is because Jam's gonna also wrote Lollipop Chainsaw.
He's done more than just movies, so.
Oh yes, he's done a web series before. He moved from 2 independent movies, Slither and Super, which Alex and I really liked.
Shut up, crime.
He moved from that to Guardians of the Galaxy, and man, what a jump that was.
It was, and it was just
amazing.
spot on, honestly.
You have David Bowie in there, you have the Runaways in there, you have
Jackson 5?
Jackson 5 in there, yeah.
Ooga shaka.
Oh yeah, Ooga shaka. The action sequences, holy crap.
They were nice and crisp and they made sense.
They did.
Thank you, James Goodenough, for using shaky cam.
Yes.
Unlike someone you might know, right?
Oh, the action was very well handled. I got chills a few times during the action scenes. So since Shane and Alex and I saw an IMAX 3D, we have to talk about the IMAX 3D experience.
Woo, baby.
Lucas, we can step out for this one.
I don't need to step out.
For a movie that was not actually filmed in IMAX 3D, but James Gunn said it was thought of as an IMAX 3D movie, it really showed.
It did.
It really showed, and James Gunn personally chose the place where he put the IMAX, and he did perfect.
Perfectly.
Perfect.
It was
genius.
And even though it was converted to 3D, the 3D looked really well done.
It did. I see people complain about getting headaches. I don't usually get headaches.
Cody.
I feel that.
same thing.
I feel that 3D is mostly a gimmick, but here it actually did make me think that way. I thought it was actually absolutely necessary.
Especially in the space scenes. Oh my god, the space scenes.
Everything. The visuals were so beautiful.
Oh,
the visuals are amazing.
The visuals were absolutely outstanding to look at.
Yeah.
Even in standard.
Even in standard.
Yeah, even in standard.
What you guys think is standard?
I mean, it didn't take away from it at all. I mean, the standard, it still looked good regardless.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can we talk about the post-credit scene, please?
Post-credits, yes.
I walked out of it.
You did?
Yeah.
You did? Oh,
you missed out on one of the
It was hilarious.
I didn't want to watch it.
Why?
Because I knew what it was going to be.
Oh. Well, anyway, did you know
that's what happens when Steve spoils it. On
Damn it,
Facebook.
Steve!
Damn it, Steve!
Steve, get your shit together.
Overall, guys, I think
Guardians of the Galaxy was a fantastic experience for us all.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Shut the All of us here really enjoyed this movie, but we do have different scores on this thing.
Yeah, this movie, I really had no problems with it, other than like the villain wasn't as intimidating as I thought it was gonna be. It's gonna be leading up to the next film. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna give this film a 5 out of 5.
I had a feeling you'd do it.
5 out of 5, man. This is one of my favorite films of the year so far.
We've pretty much explained all the cons and pros of this film. The pros, there's so much more than there are cons, which is great, obviously. And of course, the villain is a little weak.
It's just a tad bit,
and it's, as Lucas said, it's going to lead up to the next one, which I cannot wait. I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5.
I highly enjoyed this movie. It's definitely the most fun I've had at the theater recently.
Yeah.
If you can't see an IMAX 3D, it's the best way to see it. It really is.
It is.
Great soundtrack, great acting all around. Minus Lee Pace, even though I liked Lee Pace, he was good, but just he didn't feel as threatening as I wanted him to feel. But Rocket Raccoon and Chris Pratt stole the show for me, so I'm also going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. It's one of my honorable mentions, but it's my favorite film of the summer, I have to say.
Are you guys kidding me? None of you guys are going to go 5 out on this film?
It's because if the villain was better, I would have given it a 5.
Yeah, if it was just that.
It's a small little flaw.
No, that's a big flaw. It's kind of big.
It's a fun movie. But the problem with fun movies is that it sometimes takes away from what the story needs to be. Where it's the villains need to be three-dimensional and your story needs to make sense. I mean, thankfully they explained the whole thing with the purple thing and everything. Thank you. I was like, but I'm just thinking to myself, are we going to be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh friendship storyline here?
Oh god.
Everything otherwise, it's fun. Story's a little lacking, so I give it a 3 out of 5.
Wow!
You're
lowballing. Hey, he still liked it, guys. He still liked it.
I still liked it.
He thought it was good. It was still good.
It's
I see his points and I respect it.
I'm going to agree with the majority and go 4.5 out of 5. And you guys pretty much explained why.
So
Yes.
there you go.
I'm in the good
Alright,
minority.
So overall, guys, I think the score overall rounds out. Amazing decimal to a 4 point, maybe a 4 out of 5.
I'd say 4 out of 5 average.
It's a B. And collectively, it's a B.
Yeah,
I
put it
definitely
into
know it's
B,
an
yeah.
A film.
B plus player.
Anyways, guys, that was our review of Guardians of the Galaxy. Tell us what you thought of Guardians of the Galaxy. Of course, what is your favorite Marvel film overall from phases 1 and 2 combined? And until the next review, we'll see you guys next time.
Take care.
See you later, stay awesome, and stay swole.